So, sorry, I have to take the video here. My brother's watching TV inside, and it's kind of loud. So today we're talking about football. We're talking about football, and I believe, first of all, I want to say I don't play. I can't play football. It's one of my weakest sports, but since I can't show you guys how to kick a ball, to juggle the ball, because I just can't. I'm really bad, and it's rather than showing it, I'll just I think I just want to talk about it. But then, for a ambidextrous viewpoint, and since we're just talking about football today, I really want to say football is the best sport to go if you want to train both your legs and to have equal strength in both legs and reach that balance that you always wanted or always lacking in. Because the thing about football is I would say it's one of the closest thing to being a complete ambidextrous, the closest sport to being complete ambidextrous. Because why? Because the thing about ambidexterity is it's all hard work, and football players they really train their weak legs. So there's really no such thing for most players, and for some players, for majority of the players, and what they do is they would train 50-50. It's like 50% for practice, for school, for their team, everything, except for maybe shooting, so, and striking the ball. So, but then, football players do have their problems too. And I tried figuring out the two things. I want to explain why there's such thing as dominant leg. Okay. So I have football here, right? Really good. Anyways, the first reason even football players have dominant legs is, believe it or not, running track. The thing about running track is why it's running. And for football, most of the time, most players, unless if it's a player that has the ball, most of the guys are just running on the field, and so running form becomes most, if not everything, about football. And so having the right and the balanced running form is the key here. And what's the problem? And as I said earlier, the problem with running track is that when we're running on a running track, we always run. Most of the time we run one way, right? One way. Okay. There are the turns, and then the sprint, and then the turn, then the sprint. No matter what kind of runner the person is, we always go this way. So after time, it's inevitable. Since we're always turning and running in a circle in one direction only, we'll develop a habit and a stronger foot. For me, it's the right foot, and this is really what this all comes from. So this is what how to fix it is simply to run clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Anyways, the opposite way. When, like, of course we don't want to run when there are other runners running on the field, but if there's ever a time where we practice just to get the balance, want to run left to right, okay, and just to get rid of that weaker leg. And believe me, it's in football. If we can adjust our running form, that is 90% complete. So, and the other things, other ones are just practice drills and then passing, kicking. Most important is our running form, and they're running and then walking. Some players walk too. So, and when we walk, I wish we could all walk in a straight line, but okay, walking is like marching, as marching. This is what players do. This is what most people do. We run. Most of the players run by going with the chant. Walk by going with the chant that we always hear: left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Now, that's a huge problem here. As you notice, when we go left, 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 right, left. This is our where we put all the weights on. And what I would suggest that we could do is to try to go the opposite, but then starting with the left leg, the weaker one in this case. Right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right. Now, if it feels awkward, that is it. If it feels that there's no difference to you, then you're not doing it right. If you may not be doing it right, but if you feel like there's something that starts to change or shift, left, 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 right, left, right, 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 left. See, I can lift my leg up like this. I can still do it. for you don't first you don't want to do this all day, but if if uh if 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 it's possible, I would suggest you do 10 minutes a day, just 10 minutes a day. We'll be alright. Now, so first of all is running. You want to run on the track the opposite way. Really important, like this. Combining with our steps, which is right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, and then last but not least, why we have dominant leg in football is our control leg and our strong leg, where we control the ball. This is really important. Get the control leg. After running, after walking, try to use your left foot as your control leg. And then, when we're picking up the ball, pick up the ball with your left hand, just like this, just like so, just like so, and there you go. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else we have to do for nothing else for football players to do. Football is really the sport, and it's now one of my favorite sports. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna learn when I have time. But football players, since you guys work such hard workers and ambidextrous player, I will say you guys probably don't know this, but football athletes are the ones that get least amount of injuries, not except from ankle sprains and stuff. You guys probably get the least amount of wear and tears in the joints and stuff, and I am just so happy for you guys. For everyone that plays football and trains their weaker leg hard. Nothing compared to it. So happy, so happy. Try working on it.